Hi. There's been a lot of talk in the media lately about AI and job loss. And for musicians at least, I don't think that's going to happen. I think we've got nothing to fear. I'm referring to live performance, recitals, gigs, certainly not recordings, nor tuition, or good tuition at least. And let me tell you why. As my good friend Dale Caldwell once told me, the musician's job is to convey emotion. And science has now observed what we musicians have long known. A tangible connection, an emotional connection, both directions, give and take, between performer and audience, listener. And I don't think that can be faked. Though I do recall, if you misquote Groucho Marx, who said the secret to life is sincerity, and if you can fake that, you've got it made. I've some background here, as I've been a musician mostly all my life. I must admit I've got some notes here, but I've done some other things too. My first non-music job was in electronics. I was making burglar alarms. And on the other side of the door next to me was a man called Kim Ryrie, who was inventing and building the Fairlight computer musical instrument, the first sampler, among other things. That's had been 18, that might have been 1978. And there was media then about that piece of technology taking the musician's job, and it never did. And it goes back earlier than that. I remember at home, the record Switched on Bach was released. I forget who the performer was. I could look it up, but I'm not being academically rigorous here. This is much more relaxed. So it was the music of Bach, Holst, Mussorgsky and more, played on a Moog synthesizer. And at home, musicians and music lovers all, we loved it. And hindsight, the Moog and the Fairlight have been nothing but a boon for musicians. Where am I? But AI is different. The goal of AI seems to be to get the human out of the picture, and that was never the case with the Moog or the Fairlight. What a person has, maybe what a person is here, here, and here. Head, heart, and hands. You don't need words. Body, mind, and soul. And I'm not talking about a muscular blood pump or a physical. Look to the Paralympics, body, mind, and soul, being human. Most things, maybe everything, I don't know, human needs all three. Football, for instance, certainly needs tactics, heart, and skill, hands or feet in that case. With music, I'll always go to Bach, JS. And I'll politely ignore the people that have said that Bach is pure mathematics. Even his kids, soon after Bach's death, disputed that way back then and said he didn't know much about mathematics. Now, I'm a guitar player, but I've been fortunate enough to have under my hands from time to time in life the D minor partita for unaccompanied violin, played on guitar by me. And that music, which includes the famous Chaconne, which in itself is a Baroque monument as big as St. Paul's Cathedral, is the most demanding piece of music ever for a lone musician. and it is demanding on every level, intellectually, spiritually, and certainly physically. With musicians, must admit, I'm a bit of a Trekkie. Preparing notes for this, I thought of Data from Star Trek Next Generation. Data is an android and a violin player, and a technically perfect, brilliant violin player. And when asked to play something, Data would say, I could get the quote, but I'll misquote it. Like I said, this is not academically rigorous. You could find the quote yourself. Data would ask, would you like it as Yehudi Menuhin or Jascha Heifetz or maybe Hilary Hahn? Hilary Hahn was in the future of the script writers. They didn't know, but Hilary Hahn would have been in Data's past. So there you go. Data's dilemma was how to play it as himself. And that, of course, is good science fiction. Will explore something like that. I mentioned tuition. Some musicians today do learn online, and that could be from an AI, and it could be from an AI and you might not know it either. Nowadays, that's a well-known principle, the Turing test. But when I teach classical guitar, I want to know how smooth are your nails? Do you have calluses on your left hand? And then attention to every note. What are you saying with every note? Even if it's a page of semiquavers, every note. Is it pushing? Is it pulling? Is it short? Is it long? Is it coming? Is it going? Loud or soft? What are you saying with every note? Attention to detail. Now, of course, AI can do that. That's what AI would be good at, is attention to detail. But it's the emotional connection between, whether it be teacher-student or performer-listener. And I really don't think that can be faked. I think we have, I hope, nothing to fear. It's hard enough, musicians earning a living today, paying the rent. I hope it doesn't get any harder. But anyway, I hope that's been of use to any listeners. Feel free to leave comments. And a lot of this stuff, I don't want to sully this with self-promotion, but a lot of this stuff is in the textbook they've written, Music Expression and Fingering Techniques. A lot of the sources that I might have mentioned will be in here as well. Anyway, I wish everyone well. Thanks.